Okay, we're going to be talking about how to create a tool palette and customize it in our AutoCAD AutoCAD architectural. So we're going to start by launching the Design Center, and you can launch it either from the Insert ribbon, and the Design Center is right here, or you can press Control 2. Either one will launch the Design Center. And then we're going to come over to the Home ribbon and launch the Design Tools tool palette. There it is. Okay, we're going to create a new palette, so I'm just going to right click here and right click on this bar right here and say New Palette, and we're going to name that palette Plumbing. Okay, and if you have problems, you can always right click and go Rename Palette. All right, so we have a new palette called Plumbing, and this is just a way to organize your blocks and your symbols. So I'm going to come over to the Design Center. I'm going to look for Bath, and I'm going to locate tub 32 by 66 and just drag and drop. And then I'm going to look for toilet, so I'm going to the toilet and taking tank 2 and dragging and dropping that over. And then I'm going to the shower and locating the 36 by 48 and dragging and dropping that over. And then I'm going to go to lavatory and locate the vanity and drag and drop that over. So there I have that. I'm going to collapse that over a minute, okay, to hide it. Now if I want to change the way any of my icons look, I can right click, I can go specify image, and I can select an image, or I can right click and go to properties, and then I have a viewer here where I can basically adjust my view to whatever image I want. Okay, and once I get the image I like, I can say OK and right click and go and then it'll refresh the view to whatever I've set it to. So that's kind of cool. Now to change the bath, to furnish the bed bath the way I want, I can just come over and I can just select the tub and drag and drop the tub. See, the tub comes right in just like that. See that? And toilet. And to rotate the toilet, I can just right click and go rotation and set my rotation, and then just right click and I want nearest, and that lets me get it right there. Okay, so you can finish setting up the way you want your bathroom any way you like, and when you're done, you're gonna right click and you're gonna do a save as, and you're gonna save it as 4-2. Okay, so now I'm on the next lesson, which is dealing with furniture for the common areas. So I've already got my Design Center open. I've already got my tool palette open. So I'm going to go to the FF plus E, that's furnishings plus entertainment, and right there. So there I have that. And I want to come over here, and one of the things I can do is I can look at other folders. So here I am in the 2015, and I'm looking for the dining group. And there it is. Okay. And I'm going to drag and drop it onto my palette. And then I'm going to right click and go to properties. And I'm going to change the name. Notice I can change the name without changing the block, really. It's just kind of giving it a new thing. And notice before when I wanted to rotate it, I had to do that right click, but I can also prompt for rotation. So I'm going to change that to a yes. And I can also set for what layer I want to place it on. So I'm going to come down here and notice it says layer use current. I can also say I want to use the iFurniture layer. Okay. So no matter what, that block will always be placed on the iFurniture layer. And then I'm going to set the color to by layer and the line type to by layer and the plot style to by layer and the line weight to by layer. So by doing that, I've got the layer controlling everything. And I'm going to say OK. I already have the lounge chair on there, so I'm not going to add it again. Then I'm going to come back to the design center. And now I can go back over to my AAC content, my furnishings, my furniture, sofa, and locate the love seat 2. I'm going to bring it over. There's my love seat 2. I'm going to right click, go to properties. I'm going to change that to love seat 6 feet. Whoops, 6 feet. Okay, say OK. And then I'm going to come over here and going to table. And I'm looking for my coffee table. I'm going to drag and drop that over. So I've got a coffee table there. And then I'm going to come over here, going back to my folders. And I'm looking for my entertainment center, which is right here. And I'm going to drag and drop that onto the palette. There it is. I'm going to right click and go to properties. And I'm going to change the name to entertainment center. Entertainment center. Set the prop for rotation to yes. Set the layer to iFurniture. Set everything else to by layer. And this might seem like it's a lot of work, but it's kind of one of those things that if you do things before and you lay the good groundwork, then everything will work out really nicely for you when you start actually building stuff. So I'm going to close my design center. Don't really need it anymore. Got my custom palette. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to want to zoom just into the living room area. I'm going to window here. There we go. And I'm just going to add the dining room set by the kitchen area. Okay, so I'm going to take that dining room set, just right here, and I'm just going to move it right there. Okay, and notice I can rotate it because it said prompt for rotation. So it lets me rotate it as I place it. And now I'm going to let you furnish the living room any way you like, because I know how much people enjoy playing around with this software. It's so cool. But you've got all your cool furniture here that you can add in. And that's the end of this video.